and then stage 2 of your career or the second act, you decide, you know what, I want to go into real estate and hustle a commission only, super challenging job in a challenging city where everybody's a realtor and we have big boom and bust cycles.
Yes, totally.
Why?
Well, I was in it before.
Okay.
From 2004 to 2009, I did it part-time because I had my 4 children at home. I had a nanny that took care of the house and helped me with the kids at home. And then 2008 hit.
Right.
And I knew in order for me to go to the next level, I was going to have to hit it full-time, and I just wasn't willing to make that sacrifice. I decided I was just going to stay home and do my thing with my kids. So when they got old enough, I'm a faith woman. I really am. When God drops something in my heart, I run with it like nobody's business. And he totally dropped it into my heart that it was time for me to go back out into the real estate world. I really love it. I enjoy it. I had people around me going, what are you doing? Everybody knows a realtor. What makes you think you're going to succeed? I'm like, I'm going to be fine. I know what I'm doing.
Right.
You know, because I know I'm supposed to do this. And so I have an incredible sphere of people that I know, and I constantly am meeting people, and I love to help people. You know, I've always been in sales. It's kind of funny.
Right.
I enjoy talking to people, and there is so much money to be made in real estate in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And I love to help people do that.
Yeah. So why do you have a good attitude right now when everybody else is like, woe is me, the market is tough, interest rates are higher, buyers are liars, there's so much inventory but not enough qualified but there's a lot of that going on right now.
There's a lot of it. I had an incredible January and February. October and November were tough.
Yeah.
But when you build a brand new business, you don't make a ton of money when you first start. That's just normal business.
Right.
I don't care what business you decide to start. The first year you're lucky to make any money. You're downpouring money and time to make it work. So real estate is no different.
Right.
So I knew I was going to have to grind. There was going to be a little bit of tough times ahead. Just creating my systems and building, you know, I knew that was coming. But one thing that one of my girlfriends told me, that she's been in the industry for about 20 years. She said, Anna, one thing I know, people are always selling and people are always buying.
Right.
And I believe that. And I stay plugged into systems and I'm active. I don't wait for money to fall into my lap.
You don't just sit there and wait for the phone to ring?
Hell no. No. And I love going out and meeting people and talking to people, and just naturally business just comes. Yeah. You know, it just happens.
How do you do that tactfully? Because I get the feeling that you are an outgoing, gregarious person. When you're out there learning how to golf, I just get the feeling that you're talking to the person on the next tee, be like, hey, do you own a home? Like I get this feeling that it comes naturally for you. But how do you do that, right? Because all the coaching programs say build your sphere, keep in touch with your database. Okay, but like, I don't want everybody to think that the only time I call them is when I have a real estate pitch or I want to do a loan for them. So how do you be authentically you, but also be a salesperson?
I think first of all, you just have to do you. You don't need to be out there selling. You just need to hone in on being the best you. And I've spent a lot of time working on me being the best me. So things just happen. So I was working out, for example, the other day, worked my ass off. I looked at the gal that was working out next to me. I'd never seen her before. And I was like, good job. You kicked ass, you know. She was like, thanks. You did too. She said, I finally made it back to the gym. I haven't been back in a month. I said, no kidding. Well, what times do you normally come? And she told me she wanted to start coming at 6 a.m., which is when I go. And I said, you know what? Give me your phone number. Let's exchange phone numbers. And the next time you come, call me, and I will put a mat right next to me so we can work out together again. She says, that sounds awesome. We exchange phone numbers. And she says, so what do you do for a living? I said, I help people make money through real estate. She says, are you kidding me? I said, no, why are you asking? She says, my husband woke up this morning, looked at me and says, do you know of a good realtor? So Crazy. She connected me to him, and he is, I have a commercial deal happening with him, connected him with a commercial realtor, because I'm not quite there yet. I'm getting there.
Commercial's way different. Yeah, hand that shit off.
Yeah.
Hand that shit off and take your referral fee, because commercial is like a landmine or a landmine field.
Yes.
It's tough. It's just different.
It is a totally different animal is what I understand.